Water is a natural level and mirror. This is a sea level liquid mirror in Cherry Grove, South Carolina at the Russell R. Burgess Coastal Preserve. If there was any movement to the earth, it would be visible in the water. We would have no plumb that's directly vertical or level if the earth moved. There's up and down, buoyancy, differences in density and mass. However, there's no force that causes water to stick to the spinning, wobbling, and of course, the gyrating oblate spheroid. None of the movements happening, never has. The biblical proclamation is a stationary earth, with the sun, moon, stars, and cormorants moving. The water moves, the wind moves. There's virtually no wind right now. The tide is coming in for about 3 more hours. It's about mid-tide right now. You can see the perfect symmetry of the reflections. Water fills its container, covers the face of the earth, doesn't stick to a spinning tennis ball, a rotating tire while you're driving, and you can see the water flying off of it. We can't even see how deep the water is right there. However, we know seagulls have pretty short legs. So do cormorants. One swimming, one walking. The clues are all around us for the world that we live in. What the stationary earth actually means is that everything else is moving, just not the earth. Whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not. I'm not responsible for the results, just simply making this information available for people looking to find the truth about it. Isn't that special? It is to me. I'm a new creature in Christ. I was born again about 4 years ago. There was over a 30-year delay. I've got video here with whirlpools spinning in opposite direction in relationship to one another. It's just about equalized here. And I wanted to go ahead and show you what it looks like over on this side. Normally we wouldn't have the beautiful reflection here of the Prince Resort. Okay, so one of the dynamics, if I move the lens of the camera away from the current that's flowing out from the culverts there, now we can see more symmetry, more perfect symmetry. There's a few ripples, not much. I'm going to go ahead and take us over to the ocean right now. Right over to the Prince Resort. Good morning. Ultimately, the spinning globe lie means there would be people upside down, sideways. None of that's happening. This is a meme as well, a video meme to show the impossibility of that occurrence. Hey, man. Hey, good to see you. You know, I thought it was you. I could smell the rather rich burning vehicle. How's it going?
How you doing, man?
Excellent. Are you going out?
I'm thinking about it. It looks a little soft. I'm trying to tell her. She thinks the world is that the Earth is round, and I try to tell her the truth, right? I try to tell her the deal.
Oh, so you know it's not a globe?
Of course.
Yeah. Well, it's round like a pancake. How about that? There you go. Or a compass.
There you go.
Or a clock.
Well,
Pour a bunch of water in a plate, see what happens. You know, it's interesting because it's, well, I actually have, I did a Veeam. Have you ever seen any of my Veeams?
No.
You guys are surfing out there upside down.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'll take the camera and here, I got you upside down in the cab of your truck right now. There you go. Excellent. Yeah, and it's interesting. Now, those are some beautiful little waves. Do you think they're going to get much bigger when the tide comes in?
I think tomorrow morning they're calling for 3 feet. So,
Oh, that'd be so cool.
yeah.
Will you be out for that?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking about maybe getting on it for like an hour right now, but I can't decide if it's too deep to ride right now or not.
Is the water temp about 50?
Yeah, a little over that, like about 55.
Oh, nice. So how long have you known we don't live on a globe?
Oh, man. I've known forever. Ever since they faked the moon thing.
There you go. There you go.
I think it was a brilliant marketing campaign shot from a studio in Burbank, California.
I think you're right. I'll be on my way to California in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Out to, there's a Question Everything conference I'll be attending.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it'll have more worldwide publicity.
Yeah.
Because of my activity in the truth movement, I'm at over 25 million views now.
On YouTube?
Well, not my own channel. However, videos that I've featured on my channel, people making fun of the truth. That's what they do.
Yeah.
They bring out the court jesters to make fun of reality.
That's it. If you're gonna break down credibility, how do you do it? You just make a joke of it.
There you go. Good to see y'all. Well, that was interesting. We haven't had that conversation before. How about that? We've talked before, we just didn't talk about that reality. So what I'll do is do a couple of, I want to add a couple of items to the view, to the shot. Whoops. That you can take a look at. And I'm going to talk about it a little bit as I do it. And it'll actually be kind of hard to see the horizon right now. It's kind of blending in together. So what I'll end up doing is show how the water will seek its level. Do you know how much a gallon of water weighs? That depends. Depends on the temperature, because the temperature changes the density and the volume of a specific amount of water. We'll use a gallon. That differential actually drives the whole hydrologic cycle, the water cycle of the world. So we get evaporation, condensation, precipitation, perspiration, respiration, all that water movement, and then condensation well, it all works together. It's the water cycle, the hydrologic cycle of the world. Oh, I don't think I gave her a good ring on the bell. I just wanted to show it's actually real. You probably heard it. Just compiling evidence to illustrate the non-movement of the Earth. Well, that was a brush against the car I didn't want to have happen, but that's okay. No spinning, wobbling, or gyrating going on here. No movement of the clanger. Just a slight. If I wouldn't have bumped it, it would have been completely stationary now. That's okay. You can test this if you like yourself, if you want to. It's empirical evidence to show the non-movement of the Earth with simple reality. Reality exposes the global deception. It's just the way it is. That's one of the reasons why I use the technology to prove that. The water seeking its level, covering the face of the Earth, and